Hey, Divine Masculine, it's your girl Dominique with Empathic Guidance, and I'm back with another video for you guys today. And I know I didn't upload you guys on Sunday, but oh my gosh, it was a busy weekend for me, you guys. So I'm 2 days late, but I hope you guys have been doing well over the past week since the last time we did the energy check. If extraordinary comes out again in this reading, I hope it comes out in the upright and you guys have realized your extraordinary self, as well as your abilities, as well as your potential, okay? All right, so without further ado, Holy Divine Spirit, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, please use me as a vessel of clear, concise channel messages for Divine Masculine as it pertains to their growth, their evolution, their journey, the current energy that they're in right now, Spirit. And what it is that they need to do to get in the energy that they want to embody. Okay. Gratitude in reverse. All right, Divine Masculine. So what's going on here? If you feel like things are not moving in the way that you wanted to move, or progressing the way you wanted to progress, it could be a time for you to just kind of sit back and see how far you have come over the past cycle, the past year, where you were last year, how you were thinking, your beliefs, your behaviors, whatever it is that you need to reflect on, and you need to recognize the progress. You need to be thankful for the things that money cannot buy, okay? Your life, your breathing, the health of your children, your health, okay? Having a roof over your head, whatever the case is, and even if at this time you are in between stages in your life, show gratitude to the universe for the shift that is happening in your life that's getting ready to bring in the things that you want to achieve for yourself on a physical level, okay? So let's keep going. Okay, so yesterday I did do a pre-shuffle for you guys, and I did see you guys being pretty frustrated about certain things that you had to sacrifice, but you have to understand, I just saw 222. You guys have been having to make decisions that you don't want to make, and it's causing a lot of frustration and disruption in your energy, all right? So let's just see. I don't know if that's going to come out here, but let's see. What else is coming in for Divine Masculine, Spirit? Your path. Yeah. That's the reflection. That's what you need to reflect on right now. Okay, even if certain things had to be sacrificed that you didn't want to sacrifice at this time, it's leading you to a place where you're going to have even greater than the things that you were clinging on to or unable to separate yourself and detach from. But it's time to clear your energy here so you can look at things from a higher perspective. Limitless. All right, you need to understand that you're going to be able to manifest without limit. The things that you are having to sacrifice pale in comparison to the things that you're going to gain for doing what it is that you need to do to become who it is that you are here to become in this lifetime, okay? Answering the call is so important when it comes down to, achieving a life that you desire, Divine Masculine, and that is whether you decide, to be in union with your feminine or not. It's like stepping into your North Node and answering the call and fulfilling whatever your deepest heart's desires are in this lifetime. That's definitely going to determine whether your life is happy or not. But right now, even if right now you are in transition, in a process of having some type of transformation, and a process of self-mastery, and a process of self-discovery to begin with. It's first we have to discover and then we master. So, you going through the motions of everything. So it could seem like, your life is upside down right now, if that's how you feel. But, y'all, inner child. All right, and we was getting this in one of y'all very first energy checkups that, there is a need, scarcity mindset is something that frequently comes out for you guys, especially because it's you face the challenges of truly understanding your worth and what it is that you truly deserve. Feeling like certain things are impossible or unachievable for you, and that's just simply not true. And you have to change that mindset, and it definitely does start with you understanding, you know, your limitless potential, and you also addressing the wounds within you that could be having you doubting yourself. All right, so I'm gonna pull two more cards, and then I'm gonna read the passages that are on the cards, just so y'all can get a feel for what the message is meant to be outside of what I'm saying. Divine flow, yes. Intuition, yes. I mean, you guys do. You have limitless intuition. It's like as soon as you guys step into y'all awakening, y'all doing the highest dimensional things, astro projecting and all kind of things. And it's like if you can use your power and your multi-dimensional abilities to do great things like that, even before the divine feminine most of the time, then you know you have to embrace the awareness, because it's almost like you know, but you try to ignore it. Divine masculine, I'm not even gonna like front on y'all and act like y'all don't be knowing. Y'all be knowing and ignoring the fact that you guys have this potential living within you. I feel like a lot of you guys are just so programmed and set in y'all ways when it comes down to how you were raised and what it was that you were told that you were meant to be. You know, you have to follow in your father's footsteps. You have to be a lawyer. You have to be a teacher. You have to be an engineer. You have to do something to help take care of the family. And it's like you commit yourself to only what's going to make you the most money. And it's like the minute you start chasing the money rather than attracting it, it's like the farther away it seems from you. Okay, but again, it's like rather than looking at things from a half empty perspective, it's time to start taking recognition into what it is that you do have, what it is that you have achieved, and giving yourself the credit for that, to start to build up and kind of unravel these things that you are programmed to think about yourself, because we often get childhood wounds for you guys. That's like one of the main challenges in a divine masculine collective. It says, allow me to give compassion and love to that little one, which is you, your inner child. Let me attend to its deepest needs and feelings. So it's time to do things that ignite this inner child, that heal this little you. Whoever you are out there watching, it's meant for you to start addressing that little you within inside of you that has so much effect on your life. It affects the way you parent. It affects the chances that you are willing to take, the experiences that you allow to pass you by, your ability to truly manifest what it is that you truly deserve in this lifetime, rather than what it is that you were taught that you can. You have divine flow within you. If you think from a different consciousness or a different perspective, then you will have the divine flow to bring in anything that you want. Things of great magnitude, not manifesting from the smallest, most mediocre part of yourself, or part of your way of thinking, rather. So yes, your intuition is activated, divine masculine. I just feel like you have to start trusting it, believing in it, and owning your truth. Okay, so we seeing gratitude in reverse, and it says, fill me with gratitude for all you give. May I be a vehicle for you wherever I go. So it's like at this time, the Holy Divine Spirit, your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides, it's like they're ready for you to be a vessel. They're ready for you to be a vehicle, a beacon of light. And it's like, again, if there are certain things that you feel like, I don't want to release, why do I have to release this to get this? It's because those two things, whether they're people, things, a location, a job, those two things are not of the same vibration. It's like they can't be in the same energy field at the same time. That's why you have to clear your energy a lot of times, even after you physically walk away from something, in order to receive what you are now energetically in alignment with. Okay? So divine abundance is in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So the reason why, you know, you having this doubt, you lacking the gratitude and all of that is because of the lack of abundance. But if you're not thinking from an abundant mindset, then it's like, what does the abundance have to cultivate from? If you're thinking from a scarcity or a limited mindset, then you are going to attract things, I want to say, with a limit to it. It's going to be a cap to it. And it's like, okay, I'm tired of manifesting the same thing over and over. And that can be the mindset y'all in right now. I want to manifest greater. I need to build, not just maintain. And it's very understandable. But it's like, this is something that you have to come to grips with on your own. That you are limitless. If you thinking, I just saw 11:11. If you're thinking from a limitless mindset, then you will limitlessly manifest this abundance that you want to come into divine flow. And your intuition is telling you how to do that. Your intuition is telling you that you can do that. But are you taking heed? See yourself open to receive in the most miraculous ways. The divine can use anything and anyone. And see, it's like, you got the nerve to be questioning, like, how can somebody like me be a representation of God? The divine can use anything and anyone. Stop allowing whatever anybody told you or made you feel like in the past to determine your potential now. Deprogram. Decompress. Allow those old idealizations of yourself to fade away and dissipate, because they're not helping you. They're hindering you. And that's what's making you feel like all of this hard work is for nothing. The way you think, not the action that you're putting behind it. The two are kind of contradicting themselves. So it's like the seed here is your inner child. The sooner you address these things, the sooner you will be able to expand your mind and think from a level of, I am greater than what I have been taught that I am. Allow those preconceived notions to fade away, because you're putting a cap on yourself that ain't meant to be there. You've outgrown the cap. Your soul has outgrown the cap that you put on yourself. You've outgrown the box that everybody has tried to put you in. It doesn't matter what neighborhood you've grown up with, what your parents did for a living. Whether you were rich or had whether you was rich with a silver spoon in your mouth, or you grew up on welfare. It doesn't matter, because the divine can use anything and anyone. And your intuition is telling you that it's something greater about you, but you've committed yourself to believing more how other people have made you feel and what other people have spoken over your life in a not so positive way. Each person's road to inner Lord is extraordinary and personal. How liberating to listen inside and sense moment to moment what is needed. So that's the thing. It says, how liberating to listen inside and sense the moment to moment what is needed. Listen to that inner voice, divine masculine. Listen to your inner voice. That's your intuition. That unction in your gut that's telling you to keep moving forward despite any obstacles. oppositions, adversity, that's your intuition. It's time to listen to it and trust it and understand that you are a limitless being, especially if you stay on your path, not the path that somebody else or anyone else or multiple people have paved for you, but the path that your intuition, that inner voice is calling you on. Dear Lord, help me trust that there is a plan far beyond what I can see through my fears and illusions. False evidence appearing real. That is what fear is. What evidence do you have that you are a weak vessel or not meant to carry out this journey? Things that people have told you, and what documented truth do they have? Now, maybe you don't have documented truth that you are made for something greater, but that inner voice is telling you that. The one that you're being called to listen to. Let's see more of what's coming in for Divine Masculine. What's coming in for Divine Masculine Spirit? Well-being in reverse. Again, it's to your own detriment. So some of you guys may not be in the best of health, and it's because you're experiencing stress-related health issues due to your environment, due to the very things that's so hard for you to let go of. No matter what that is, you identify that, okay? Confidence and passion. And I see this both as like fire energy. Embrace that fire energy in you. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, wherever you have it in your chart. But it's time for you to regain your sense of confidence, or to embody the confidence that you never knew you had. To step in your purpose and what really, truly lights your soul on fire. It's not meant for you to stand still and allow the world to pass you by, Divine Masculine. It's time for you to follow your dreams. That can be where your intuition is strongest. Maybe you have a lot of prophetic dreams, and that's the reason why you seem to ignore it. It's time for you to start journaling it and making sense of interpreting what it is that Spirit is trying to convey to you through these dreams, through these prophetic messages that you are having in your dream space. I'm getting that your dreams are possible, Divine Masculine. You don't have to just brush them off as if it's just a fantasy or something that can never be attainable. King of Water in reverse. It's time to do some heart chakra clearing. If overindulging in alcohol is something that you've been doing to using as escapism, it may be time for you to address the issue at hand rather than self-medicate. Why is gratitude in reverse here, Spirit, for Divine Masculine? King of Earth in reverse. All your energies are coming out in reverse. See, you don't feel successful. You feel like a failure. And it's like if you're walking around speaking those sorts of things over your life, maybe even you allowing people to tell you that you a failure, you a loser, you ain't doing nothing right in life. You so worried about some journey rather than how much money you making and this and that. You've been focused on that your whole life. And where has that gotten you? Still chasing a coin. The real coin isn't being on your path. A lot of you look at your Divine Feminine and you wonder, why is she so prosperous and able to just think of certain things that she wants and it comes to fruition? Well, it takes a lot of inner work, for one, that we are still working on, even if we appear to make everything look easy. But in addition to that, it's because we are committed to being in our North Node. We are not going to stand here and allow, the entire mission to pass us by in this lifetime, just so we can come back and have to do it all over again when we could have did it right the first time. And so with us being committed to that in that way and doing things, actively doing things to try to raise our vibration and keep it that way, because things happen in our lives as well that can lower our vibration. And while we still learning, sometimes that it works. Sometimes it works. But we don't stay there. We don't beat ourselves up. We get up, we brush ourselves off, and we try again. Now you have to make the decision as to whether you're going to have that type of determination and diligence within your spirit and within your own energy. Why is your path here for Divine Masculine? The Magician. The Magician has all the tools necessary to manifest what it is that they want. And your intuition is telling you that, Divine Masculine. It is. You are the Magician. Whenever I see the Magician as it pertains to spiritual gifts and abilities, I see that as the person that has all four clairs. Claircognizance, clairsentience, clairaudience, and clairvoyance. All of your senses are heightened, Divine Masculine. Or you have the ability to strengthen them to that level. It's up to you. You have to shift your consciousness. That's the issue here. And again, it definitely starts with actually addressing what it is that's been affecting you ever since you were younger. Limitless. Seven of Waters. You have limitless opportunities coming in for you. Limitless options, limitless doors that are waiting to open for you at your disposal. I just saw 2222. Ace of Pentacles, there you go. I'm telling you, addressing these childhood wounds is going to, number one, help to activate the chakras in which are blocked right now because of these unaddressed wounds within you. And it's going to bring in that solid foundation, that solid new beginning that you are looking for, that you've been looking for. Whether it's a new home, whether you are wanting to get married, whether you are wanting to start a new solid business or become an entrepreneur, whether you are trying to get a promotion or just a better job in general. Divine flow. But whatever this is, it's like this is coming. It's like it's telling you what needs to be addressed before this comes in for you, but it's there. Alright? It's definitely time to start speaking life over yourself. Being around individuals that are going to speak positivity over your life rather than to continue to press into your mind that you can only gain things at a certain limit, that you got to put a cap on your success and achievements and your dreams. Eventually, one subline desire takes precedence over all the others to follow the Tao, the divine flow at all costs. So it's like your ideas are ready to be born. It's like you have to first motivate yourself and inspire yourself so that you can do it for the collective, so that you can help other divine masculine beings that are new on their walk as you master your own self. Why is intuition here, Spirit? For divine masculine. 9 of Earth. There you go. Your intuition, especially for those of you that are still in these connections, and that's what you don't want to sacrifice, these karmic connections. And it's interrupting your divine flow, the one that you dream about so much. It's interrupting your divine abundance, your destiny. Your intuition is telling you that you can have financial gain, that you can have limitless opportunities, that your ideas are going to be resparked, that you have all the tools necessary, practicality. You have the abundance of emotions. You just have to do the heart chakra work in order to reactivate your heart. You in a connection, for those of you that still are, that makes you feel like you got to close off your heart. And that's why well-being is in reverse here. These particular chakras of yours that are blocked, divine masculine, it's affecting your health. It's showing up in your health. If your solar plexus is blocked because people said things or situations happened in your life that made you dwell in fear and illusion, and it caused you to, like, it caused your self-esteem to be knocked down a notch. You could be experiencing digestive issues, issues with your appetite, even like sleepless nights. Because our digestive system is everything. That's the core of our body. So it's very important that you like reignite this, all right? Certain things can be overactive for you guys. So it's just good at this time for you guys to look into that and try to balance yourself out. Put yourself back into alignment. Or alignment for the very first time, if this is the first time you ever just aligning yourself, so that you can step into the energy that you need to step into, so that you can gain the things that you feel like you're missing. Because your intuition is guiding you away from something. It's telling you you will have the independence. You will be able to take care of yourself. You don't have to be codependent to a situation to survive, to manifest, to open up the doors that are meant to be open in your life rather than passed up. Why is well-being in reverse here? 3 of water. So if you guys been partying, drinking too much, like I said when I saw the King of Cups in reverse, then it's definitely time. Also, these third-party situations is stressful for you. I'm seeing that, tiring you out. Yes, do something that you're passionate about doing. Don't just do something for the money. You know, you will recognize your dedication when it comes down to something that you actually love to do. Okay? Let's get one on the Queen of Water in reverse, because the feminine energy is coming out here for you. Why is the Queen of Water in reverse with confidence here? This could be your divine feminine. And you could just be feeling like she pulling back her energy, going down a different path, being cold towards you now. And I feel like you want to express some type of apology for past mind games, for not being in touch with your higher self. I feel like you want to reveal some truths, close out a negative cycle here, because that's also been causing you stress and pain. At the bottom of the deck, we got the Page of Water. So once again, that inner child. For a lot of you, again, it's like you want to make situations, you want to right wrongs. You want to give an apology. But I feel like it first starts with you. Forgiving yourself, for limiting yourself, for not listening to that inner voice, to not addressing your inner child. Then do what it is that you have to do to heal those aspects of yourself, so that you can not only have the confidence to approach this situation and express some truths, reveal some things that you want to get off your chest, express an apology, right some wrongs, and make peace in your life once and for all. So I hope this helps some divine masculines out there. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Join the Soul Tribe, and I'll check you guys out on the next one. Peace.